Social media is emerging in the Web3 space, and it's going to redefine everything. It's going to completely redefine the normal web architecture that we know of and how we think of Web 2. It's going to change things for the better, and in this video, I'm going to tell you why. First, Web3 social media is going to inherit the decentralized properties of the blockchain that it's built on. So when we talk about Web3 social media, we're talking about some decentralized social media protocol that deploys to a blockchain. Now, what do we know about blockchains? We know, first of all, that blockchains are run by a decentralized network of nodes, that blockchains are censorship resistant, and that blockchains are immutable. Their history is immutable and set in stone. So this is obviously good for social media, because if you have a censorship resistant blockchain and you're creating social media posts and putting it on the blockchain, or creating a social graph and putting that on the blockchain, then first of all, that record is immutable. And second of all, you cannot be censored. There's no central social media company that is going to disallow you to make those posts or ban you from using the service. Second, and without getting into too much detail, the way that these decentralized social media apps are going to be built will allow users to actually fully control and own their social data. And they're going to be able to bring this data into different social media platforms. So instead of user social data being locked in a Web 2 centralized database, the user is going to be able to own that in their crypto wallet. And if some front-end social media interface starts to do anything like add features they don't like, or maybe even censor them, they are going to be able to move this social data to another front end or another client of the decentralized social media protocol. So decentralized social media is censorship resistant. Users custody their data and can take it with them to any other interface. And this has an emergent effect of creating market competition for front ends and for social algorithms, etc. See, decentralized social media is just the back end. It's just allowing users to create posts and to create a social graph. And that's really all that is handled on the back end. But we're also going to have front end decentralized social media clients. And these will be front end interfaces. And it will look a lot like what you see here on Twitter, except there's going to be a decentralized backend. But the point is there will be a variety of different front-end providers. And so I am going to be able to take my social media data to any one of these. My data is interoperable between any of the clients that are built using this decentralized social media protocol. This creates a lot of market competition. So the UIs are going to have the features that I want, and if it doesn't, then I move it to another front end that better suits me and my use cases. And then also it has to have social media algorithms that I want. So if something is serving me a ton of advertising, or if I just don't like the bias of a certain algorithm, then I can move it to another front end and plug in another social feed. So there is a competition amongst social feeds and front ends. This is not the case right now in Web 2. The back end and the front end are linked. You cannot use a different front end if you're wanting to use your Twitter backend data. So these social media companies exert a ton of influence on what you see, how many advertisements you're subjected to, and then also just the features and the basic user experience. All of this could change with decentralized Web3 social media. Thank you.